Hey Mr. Warren, can you tell me what's one of the hardest challenges you faced being a teacher?
I think one of the most difficult challenges would be motivating students. And I think student motivation, it's always in flux. And you'll get some who are really motivated, some who are not. But I think that's one of the most difficult things is motivation.
So, do you feel like you're appreciated enough by your students?
I change it back.
You know, I think the quick answer is no. I don't feel appreciated. But the flip side is I'm not too worked up about that because, I mean, realistically, I could be doing one of 100 different things and I think I'd feel the same.
My first impression of Mr. Warren was that he was intimidating, but the one thing that I liked about Mr. Warren is that throughout the whole year he taught me life lessons and how to use them in the real world.
So my first impression of Mr. Warren was that I thought he was really tall and scary.
What she said, except I thought he was going to be really strict, and I thought it was going to be really important.
So my first impression of Mr. Warren, I thought he was a little bit intimidating and very, very overpowering because of his height and just how tall he was. And to be honest, I was a little afraid of him.
Well, okay, my first impression of Mr. Warren, I came inside his class and I saw him, and then I saw his head, and it kind of freaked me out. I'm like, he has this head.
He's actually one of the closest guys because it's not too hard to class, but you still learn a lot.
Very straightforward. How would I say it? It lectures a lot, tells you what to do, and you do it.
He's very encouraging and very inspirational, and he knows how to talk to you and just get you on the right track.
Even though sometimes boring, he'll try to make it really fun.
He's a great teacher. That's great.
He has his own way with his students, and our class, we all get along in that class. And I love 7th period Mr. Warren because. Well,
you're not even in 7.
No, I meant I love. Yeah, but I love him as a teacher though. He's on my top 5 or 3 of all-time favorite teachers, and yeah, I love you, Mr. Warren.
I would have to say that he makes the lessons. He would do this.
I know. I can't even do anything.
Yeah, entertaining in a way. We'll do this. And it makes it interesting. I'm just
He doesn't teach the lesson himself, but rather he tries to make the students teach themselves.
Feel you?
He's funny and he's compassionate. Yeah, he's cool. He's really tall.
He's tall. Wait, you're gonna cut this. Alright, you're gonna cut this. He's tall like McCormick when he's taller and he's not as skinny.
for an English class, it's probably the funnest class I have.
I like how he's hella funny. I wouldn't mind having Mr. Warren as a teacher.
I like how he's very open and he's very knowledgeable. He's very wise in his own right, and he knows what he's saying and he knows what he's doing. Sometimes, I want him to be a little bit more receptive with the things that I'm saying. Warren does know they need to do better because of his words of wisdom and just how he talks to people.
He makes jokes. Not saying they're funny all the time, but he's a pretty cool teacher. He helps you connect with the work you do, so it's pretty fun. Yeah, you kind of die of laughter every day. I like that he has, this sounds creepy, he has a soothing voice, so it's easy to pay attention to him. I don't hate anything about Mr. Warren, he's really funny and a good person. So.
His class is extremely fun when we're not reading.
Yeah.
like having. Well, I do.
I love him.
I love him too.
Mine.
I like his class. Everything close.
Yeah, he's funny. I like his sunglasses.
Yeah, he's funny. He's like an honest guy.
As a teacher, Mr. Warren is pretty good. This is the only class I enjoy.
Yeah, he's a cool teacher.
Yes, I do. I like Mr. Warren as a teacher.
Yeah, best teacher.
Yeah, he's cool.
Please be my ERWC teacher next year.
I appreciate everything that you've done and all the help that you've provided for me, and I wish you best of luck with your 2 girls and your wife.
Warren, you're watching this.
No, you're awesome, dude. I love you, Mr. Warren. Can I do this?
So unfortunately I couldn't get more people like I originally intended for this video because it is finals week, and just like the majority of every other student, I've been trying to cram in enough study time. Thank you for being my teacher, Mr. Warren, and you definitely taught me more than just English in your class. But yeah, you're an awesome teacher, and hopefully someday I could be just as inspiring as you were to me, and I'm pretty sure a lot of other students. And like you always say, be good, be safe, be wise, have a great day.
So he used your microwave. So I want to see.
Use your microwave.